Well, folks, apparently it's 1918. Apparently the second coming of God has come down upon us and is wiping us all out. It's the fucking flu, guys. It's the flu. But it's so contagious. It's so important. Wash your hands. Make sure to always wash your hands and be clean. Hey, it's the flu. The only reason this thing is so serious is because it transmits so quickly. It's so easily spread. That's the only reason why. Now, is there, room for some concern? Sure, why not? Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and say yes. Why not? But, dude, movies are getting pushed back. Okay? Which, again, I get it. Studios want to make as much money as possible, and opening in China, which is the second biggest market in the world, kind of need it. But just within the last, 48 hours, okay? NBA shuts down because one player tested positive, which, by the way, he was completely fine. He was experiencing no symptoms. But hey, that's the flu, So the NBA freaked out and just suspended the season. NHL just suspended about, 30 minutes ago. So they're done. Soccer, same thing, but it's soccer. Who gives a shit? And now everybody's like, well, baseball needs to do it too. Baseball needs to follow suit. Nah, they don't. They really don't. What's the difference between... Well, I don't even know why soccer did it, besides international stuff, but that's not even... The MLS is the thing that's suspended. Baseball's different because it's outside, maybe. Yeah. Dude, if Rob Manfred, who, by the way, this whole Astros thing, he's completely dropped the ball. He's completely screwed up. He's a joke. He's a piece of human garbage. And we'll get into that in a little bit too. But come on, bro. If Manfred caves and suspends the remainder of spring training, plus suspends and pushes back the start of the season, nah, I'm done. This thing has been blown out so far out of the water. It's so preposterous. It is so dumb. Guys, it's the flu. Last night, it was reported Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, positive for coronavirus. Oh my God. They're positive for coronavirus. Everybody online was freaking out. No, not Tom Hanks. God, no, please don't take Tom Hanks. Guys, he doesn't have... It's not stage 4 pancreatic lung or prostate cancer. He's gonna be fine. Because guess what? It's the flu. It's the flu. I'm going to keep saying it because that's what it is. It's the flu. It's literally nothing more. But people are dying. Yeah, people over 105 are dying. There are 120,000 confirmed cases. Let's be generous and let's say there's 500,000 or 600,000 people worldwide infected that haven't been confirmed, that haven't, popped positive yet. That's less than 1 million. How many people do we have in the world? Yeah, I'm waiting. Do the math. Yeah, that's less than 0.00000% of the population is either positive or has contracted this flu. But it spreads so easily. That's why it's a pandemic and people are freaking out. I get it. But like the flu, which it is, you're going to be fine. Again, unless you're 65. But then again, most elderly people that get the flu or have or get some type of respiratory sickness, they more than likely die anyway. It's just nature. It's the way the world works, and it's the way things have been operating for human beings for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Okay? More people will die from the quote-unquote regular flu this year than coronavirus. Okay? It's just that simple. And I'm sorry if I'm a little ignorant, or if I'm coming off ignorant to this pandemic. But I don't care. It's so blown out of proportion. It's ridiculous. School's still in session. I mean, colleges are starting to close off, but preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, that's still in session. Oh, we don't want our players to get sick. That's why we're suspending. What about kids? I get it. Sports is a business. Business is money. But you're going to have to pay these guys anyway. You know what I mean? It's a guaranteed money. What about the kids? Now, if they started shutting schools down and then all the sport, then I get it. But nah, dude. You're still having kids go to school. And then it's not that much of a pandemic. You know? Daycares are still open, for God's sakes. You know, the thing that has human beings that are, you know, under, 3, that have shitty immune systems. Yeah, those are still open. But God forbid baseball or hockey or fucking basketball players get sick. Oh, God forbid. They have the most professional athletes have access to some of the best resources in the world. Oh my God. It's not the players' fault. It's the fucking owners. It's just the pressure to do something. The government is apparently shutting down events that house more than 250 people. This whole thing is just, I don't know, dude. It's just, again, I might be a little bit ignorant to it, but don't care. Don't care. All right, let's jump back to the Astros thing. So, kind of late, but I mean, I guarantee you the only people in baseball who are hoping for a lockout, not a lockout, but are hoping for a suspended start or a postponement are the Astros, man. I can guarantee you they want to put off getting drilled as much as possible as far down the road as they can. Because guess what? There's going to be some fights, as there should be. Dude, they haven't given a single genuine apology. In fact, they've actually backtracked and made it worse, which I don't know how you do it, but if anybody's going to find a way to do it, it's Houston. Bro, Carlos Correa calls up Ken Rosenthal one night saying, "Are you gonna be by our camp? Like, I want to go on the record with TV." The dude bashes Belly, saying, "Hey, bro, like, you don't know the facts. Like, you show some respect. Like, we didn't cheat. Like the commissioner's office said we didn't cheat in 19, so we didn't cheat. I can promise you, I'm a man of my word. 17, 18, nothing happened in 19. Don't talk shit unless you know what's going on. We still won on the road. We still won." That doesn't justify you guys ripping off other teams at home. Somehow, winning games on the road makes up for, or somehow proves that, oh no, we weren't that bad. No, dude, it makes it worse. And to top it all off, the whole, you don't know what you're talking about, like, fuck you, like, oh, it's bullshit. Altuve, to be honest, he got a tattoo on his collarbone. It looked pretty bad. He didn't want it ripped off. No. No. Show us the tattoo. Couple weeks go by, reporting, Altuve's walking around the clubhouse with no shirt. Does have a tattoo. Is it fresh? Go up and fucking smack it real quick. See if it's fresh. oh, it looks pretty bad, or his wife didn't want his shirt getting. You just clinched your berth to the World Series, beating New York, walk-off dinger, and you're like, don't rip my shirt, my wife doesn't like it. Bro, a bunch of players have said this too. You can strip me nude if I just sent my team to the World Series. I just went 460 left center, sent my team to the World Series. Second time in 3 years. You can do whatever you want to. Throw honey on me. You can feather me. You can tar me. I don't give a shit. But no, my wife, she wasn't appreciated. She didn't like it. So no jersey reps. No, not buying it. Nobody else is. And Houston, shame on you. Well, we're the underdogs now. You're not the underdogs. Just no one likes you. Bro, no players have not spoken out this freely about something since probably ever. Steroids, nothing. Couple guys here and there. This, everybody. Even guys who don't speak that much, that are stars, are like, yeah, fuck them. As they should, because they're terrible humans. Fuck that organization. That organization is completely terrible. And the thing that the thing that players also talked about, and that also rubs fans, is they were so cocky. Like not even confident. They were just assholes to people. Like they clown guys in a disrespectful way. There was no sport. Like just, oh, we're good. Yeah, I'd be good too if I know exactly what was coming. Like literally in real time, I knew exactly what was coming. Get out of here. Get bent, bro. That's so like, I hope there's a couple fights. I fucking obviously don't throw above the shoulders. Go middle of the back to the fucking hammies. That's your target. Drill as many guys, and then Manfred coming out saying there will be strict punishment if guys are throwing at Houston players intentionally. Way to not let the players police themselves, bro. You've been such a shit show for the last 3 months. It's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. I can guarantee you the owners are definitely regretting renewing this dude's contract for another 3 or 4 years. It's like, I think it was 3. It's 3 or 4. Point is, they all agreed, yeah, let's renew it. And it was like 29-1. Whoever that one was, I applaud you, sir or ma'am. I don't think there's any female owners in baseball. I think there are, like, majority. I don't think there's a couple majority female owners. My point is, you deserve a steak dinner from, like, somewhere. I don't know where, just somewhere. God, just they're the whole thing. Just oh, we're the underdog now. It's whatever. The league doesn't believe in us. No shit. I'd be pissed too. But dude, I cannot get over that Correa thing. I really can't. You don't know what's going on. The commissioner's report clearly states cheating in 17, 18. I can promise you, man of my word, nothing happened in 19. Don't believe it. None of us do. Gun to my head and my dog's heads. Did Houston cheat in 2019? I'm saying, yup. Definitely did. Definitely cheated. But to come out and defend yourself, but look, we won on the road. We beat so-and-so on the road. Won 7-5. Won 8-1. We beat them on the road. Cool. That's so awesome, bro. That's so cool. Congrats on winning on the road when you didn't have a system in place. That doesn't stop the fact or change anything that you used a system at home. And that's what's going to bug the shit out of me until the dude just gets drilled 10 times this year. Squared up in the back, same spot 10 times. Fucking bruise him. I want a deep rib bruise. That's what I want. Or a deep ass cheek bruise. Something. God, speaking of bruises, somebody who needs a bruise, like a big bruise, is Pistol Petey's mom. Yeah, dude, this season of The Bachelor has been so trash. Just wrapped up. This is 3 seasons in a row of Bachelor, Bachelorette, and then another Bachelor where there's been no engagement. It defeats the purpose of the show. With Pete, Hannah B, and then fucking Colton and his train wreck. Dude, Pete's season made Colton look like the toughest dude in the world. And I can't believe I'm saying that because Colton's the same dude who would cry if you didn't like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Literally anything that that nobody agreed with. Oh my god, like, she doesn't like snuggling in bed. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Get the camera out of my face. That was Colton all year. And he made Peter look like, Peter just, oh my god. It was so brutal. He let chicks gaslight him all the time. Like Victoria or Veronica, whatever. I don't give a shit. That's how much. Veronica, sorry. I don't actually, Victoria. I don't give a shit. That's how much I don't care. It was so forgettable. It was so annoying. Dude, I'll take some hate for it. I don't care. Whoever the next Bachelor is needs to be a man. We need men to be the contestants again. None of these 24, 25, 26-year-old, I'm looking for love, I'm a virgin. No, you're not, Colton. We know you're not. And stop crying. Just because she doesn't like mint chocolate chip doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Don't need to tell the cameras and the producers, get out of my face, because she doesn't like what you like, okay? Like that, no. We need a man. We need it's toxic masculinity. No, it's not. We need a man. We need somebody I own 4 car dealerships. I make $150 a year. I know what I want. No bullshit. Give me my 24 chicks. Let me see who's the best match for me. Oh, wait, you're trying to make me seem like I'm crazy and I'm wrong? Nah, next. Next one, bring it on. Oh, you're cool. Oh, and we also need these we need to stop with the model contestants. There's a couple chicks this year that, legit, like, they're real estate, like legit real estate people, house flippers, nursing, like legit people, not just, I'm a model, I'm from Santa Clara, and I'm just looking for love. You're 22. Go to a bar, you'll find love there. Don't waste America's time. And am I trashy for watching this and getting so worked up? You bet your ass I am, but guess what? Don't care. It was so bad. So bad. It was so bad. It's too overly produced now. The producers have their hands so far into the honeypot. Like, it's so gross. Like, it's ridiculous. It's they're literally setting things up and they're just scripting it out. It's so bad. But back to Pete and his terrible decision. We need just we need a man. We need a dude that's no bullshit. I'm not going to take your garbage. And also, if you say like more than 3 times in a conversation, you're out. No rose. I'm so sick of my feelings. It's just like, I always felt like my connection to like the energy and the vibe of my relationship was just like, just like so important, like stop. What happened? Do we not know how to talk anymore? Do we not know how to conversate? Do we not know how to use words? Apparently not, because like is the fucking go-to. But oh my god, like, I just don't know how to feel, because like, you just make me feel like such shit, and like, I don't know, like, just my vibe and my kinetic energy with you is just like, it's just like so off balance, and like, oh my god, please, just fucking put a bullet in my head, for the love of God, please. Like, it's so bad. It is so bad. ABC needs to go back to what they were doing 15 years ago, and give us legit, I own 4 businesses. I make this a year. I'm doing this because I am such a professional work person and so successful. I don't have time to try and mingle and date these lesser than me people. Which is, I mean, let's be honest. That's what the show needs. I'm sick of going to bar. I'm 28. I'm set for life. My family is set for life. Okay, two generations, set for life. I need to find somebody who's a match for me. Instead of going to a local bar, finding some townie and trying to connect with her saying like a million times in a conversation. That's what the show needs. That's what they need. Oh, so toxic, Josh. God, no wonder. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. But that's what we need. You want better ratings? You want better entertainment and better substance on your TV? That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to do something fun. You got to do something not fun, but you got to do something. You got to do something. Change it up. Please, for the love of God, change it up. Give us successful manly men or successful women who are no bullshit. I know what I want, and you're not it. But let's get down and dirty, because Peter's mom is a narcissistic sociopath. Okay? Don't let her go! That was her crying at the fact that Peter may not choose Hannah Ann, who, by the way, is a 23-year-old model. Okay? Don't let her go! God spoke to me! Oh! That's a right there. I'm going, nah. I'm out. Sorry, Pete. Now, the whole Madison thing, yeah, I mean, if you sleep with these people, it's going to be hard for me. I get it. You have your values. And I see both sides. Stand up for what you believe in. You know, final 3, fantasy suites. If you cherish our relationship, think about it. I mean, yeah, I get it. But also, you're on a game show. It's literally the week where everybody, Bachelor, Bachelorette, looks forward to the most. I get to put my penis in chicks. And it's expected. And I get 3 hookups in 3 nights. Woo! That's literally what it is. The women, same thing. Maybe not as much, but the male contestants, oh, I get to sleep with her. That's literally what fantasy suites are. It's the only reason people look forward to it is the sex. Unless you're Colton and you're saving yourself, which I still don't believe, because nah. Again, nothing wrong with it, but he's just... It's just every time he was talking, my virginity's so important. You're not a virgin. Chill. We all know this. Relax. But yeah, like, Maddie, honey, we get it. You have your values, and good for you for sticking up for it. But would have been better if you actually just left and didn't just come back 4 different times. But hey, you'll learn. You know, you live, you'll learn. But man, you know, Hannah, like, she was a little bit better towards the end. And like, her big thing was, it's just his heart is pulling him in different directions, and if it is, I don't want to be with him. Honey, you're the final 2. You're the final 3. Once you get to the final 4, it's pretty serious. Can't bitch that, oh, his heart's in another spot. I don't want him. If he cherishes me, he won't love 2 or 3 other women. It's not how it works. Okay, it's a show. It's a game show, essentially. It's a game show. Okay? You can't do that. You can't. Nope. It's between me and some other chick that, you know, I feel the same way. I feel a certain way about him. He feels the same way about me. You don't think he feels that same way that he feels with you, with her? Really? It's not how this works, dude. Not how it works. Like, at all. That's not how the show works. And that's why we need older contestants and older bachelors and bachelorettes. So we can wean this bullshit out and not worry about it. But yeah, just, I mean, Barb, you know, good old Babs. Don't let her go. Yeah, that one. Dude, when Peter went back to tell his parents and his brother, like, I got down on one knee and I proposed to Hannah Ann. Oh my God, yes, 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 yes. That was Babs. It was so annoying. It's like you don't want your son to be happy. You want him to be ready for her reasoning? Dude, this blew my mind. This blew everyone's mind. Hannah Ann was very welcoming and she was just, she's embraced it. She did this, blah, blah. But Madison, she made us wait for 3 hours, and she'd even apologize. We were tired, and we still had to meet her, and, like, once we did, she didn't even apologize for making us wait. Okay, first of all, she was having a convo with your son about their rocky relationship because he decided to put his penis in 2 other chicks. I mean, simple as that. Literally what it was. Like, hey, these are my values. This is what's going on. I don't think I can do this. Plus, producers and director, they have to block and set everything up for the shot, to set up the equipment and what have you. But she made us wait. She didn't even apologize, and she's just such a bad person. She's just such a bad person. And then the whole time for the finale, you know how they would like have the live audience and everybody, and then they'd also simultaneously have the broadcast. Anytime it was on Maddie, it would cut to Barb, and she would just have the most bitchiest face on her. Like, it was just so bad. Like, dude, your relationship was rocky right out of the start. It was this, yeah, it was their relationship. It also wasn't rocky. Every relationship goes through that. Buzz off. Okay? And she just kept going after Madison. Dude, Madison even said, look, if I'm going to be a part of Peter's family, I'll never speak ill-willed about them as long as I'm with him. Like, I respect him, therefore I respect his family. That was the most mature thing anybody said on this show in years. Maddie has been the most mature person in years. What does Bab, the babbling baboon, do? She goes right back to just bashing Madison, and the whole time, dude, Madison's face the whole time, she was just smirking, and you could tell she wanted to kill Pete's mom. And I don't blame her. She's a royal. She's just she's a bad person. Oh, my son, like, he likes to party and like go out, and I don't want him to have to change for you. You shouldn't want him to change. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want your son to change for the better. He's 25, 26, going out and partying like a playboy. You don't want him to find a nice gal and kind of settle that down. Nah, you just want him humping everything that moves. Sure, be a shitty mom. Why not? Like, dude, the kicker, though, the kicker was, you gotta learn to live with failure. You gotta fail to learn. Everybody in the audience obviously booed her, and Madison's face was, okay, all right. When we get married, you're not invited, or you're to the ceremony and then bye-bye to the reception. Like, I don't know if she's playing up the evil villain card for ratings, or she's trying to get a deal out of it. But, dude, you don't say that. Peter finally, put his foot down and stood up to his big bad mommy and was like, hey, what are you doing? No, this is my life. We're not doing that here. No. Stop with that trash. We're not, no. This Weber family, we don't do that here anymore. Finally putting my foot down. I'm the man. I mean, you're not, but I do applaud you finally stepping up to your ridiculous, rambling mother. We all are, actually, because we kind of need it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, Bachelor, we just need, I mean, there's just so much going on. We just need to, Bachelor, please, for the love of God, figure your stuff out. We need better contestants. We need more maturity, and we just need, people with goals that aren't just models or I'm a pilot. I do nothing else. I fly as a hobby and party all night. Come on, ABC. Listen to me. Let's do it. Let's get something. Give us some success stories. Give us some people that aren't, bullshitting around. We need it. God, coronavirus. Serious, apparently. But, honestly, hopefully, baseball doesn't get suspended, but I have a feeling Manfred's going to pussy out like the punk he is, and, baseball suspended until further notice, because he's a punk and he can't think for himself. But what do I know? I know nothing. But, I think that's all the rambling I have for today. It's just the flu, people. It's just an easily contracted flu. So just wash your hands. If you're feeling sick, stay home for a couple days. A lot of vitamin E and C, D, DEC or whatever. Get just enough vitamins. Feel good. If you have a shower, run that baby hot. Try and get a nice steam going. Steam yourself. Clear your sinuses, But, yeah, it's just a big flu. Tom Hanks will be fine. Okay? Tom Hanks will be... Oh, also, before I go, this really pissed me off. That's the wrong Woody. You can't take Woody Allen. Okay, first, chill. Because one, Woody was just accused of, sexual misconduct in the 70s with his stepdaughter or some shit. And, again, accusations are just that. Until you go to court and you're found guilty. And by the way, the accusation it held some, like it looked pretty bad, but let's stop with it's the wrong celebrity, should have been so-and-so, because that's fucked. Let's just stop. Okay? Like, if it's done right and it's funny, I'll give it to you. But it's just in bad taste. It's the flu. Tom Hanks will be fine. He's also worth hundreds of millions. Well, not the hundreds. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. He has some of the best access to health care in the world. And it's also the flu, so he'll be fine. Okay? Unless somehow people just start dropping down the street. Okay? This isn't Soderbergh's sequel to Contagion, people. Okay, this isn't the Contagion 2. Okay, Matt Damon, and nobody's reprising roles. Okay, this isn't the millions and millions and millions of affected and dying. Okay, it's the flu. Let's remember that it's the flu. Okay. Guess what? It's the flu. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's the flu. So just chill. Okay, relax. Okay, you can be in crowds of people. It's fine. Just wash your hands. Okay. It's the flu. All right. Till next time, y'all. And it's the flu.